Welcome back to KVUE News at 6. At last check, Austin Energy's power outage map, more than 147,000 customers remain without power tonight.
The KVUE Defenders looked at what could be done to help local power providers better prepare for a storm like this. Here's investigative reporter Erica Proffer.
The ice from this recent storm will likely be gone before everyone gets their power back. But what can we do going forward? Some of you asked about tree trimming and burying power lines. Austin Energy's website shows tree clearance is based on the type of tree. Fast-growing trees like pecan have a 15-foot clearance, where the slow-growing ones like cedar have a 10-foot clearance. Anything near high-voltage lines must be trimmed 25 feet back. Those are the big lines that carry power over long distances. We found Austin Energy uses 3 contractors to trim trees, but there's a backlog of trees that's needing to be trimmed.
We could really use help in that area with getting our residents to understand the importance of vegetation management, to allow our crews in to get the vegetation management done.
And crews can't work on all trees all year long. Austin Energy considers oak wilt and bird migration. So 5 to 7 months out of the year, Austin Energy tries to avoid red oak and live oak trees. And how a tree is trimmed matters. Austin Energy uses 2 ways, a through V-style or a side trim. And we found trimmed trees can still impact lines, like this one, a V-cut, but the canopy bent and touched the lines. These were side trimmed.
We often are only allowed to do V-cuts for certain portions of lines, so trees that are under lines, and that weakens the trees. And so in cases like this, it actually adds to the potential problem. We'll be working with our policymakers to help us with that.
The Austin Energy website shows tree trimming is good for about 7 years. So what about burying the power lines? It comes with its own problems, like money. It would cost billions, Jackie Sargent with Austin Energy said, to replace working power lines. That would raise your electric bill.
They're vulnerable to flooding, and if they do have an outage, it's more difficult to identify where the break in the power line is, where the damage has occurred.
It wasn't just Austin Energy that had problems with ice. Local distribution lines across the state had outages. Austin Energy called for mutual aid, and that will help speed up the recovery time. In Austin for the KVUE Defenders, I'm Erica Proffer.